Hey guys, it is your Double Diamond Upline. I am so excited for the end of the month. I always love this time because I can see pretty much what needs to go on and where we're at and who's ready to promote and what you need to promote. And I love crunching the numbers. I'm total dork, but I wanted to reach out with you today and one, just say how proud I am of you, those of you who are really working hard to either requalify this month or you're really pushing to achieve a goal. And that's where it all starts. You know, we as entrepreneurs, and if you don't see yourself as an entrepreneur, you need to. This is your business. This is a business that you started for yourself, but as we always say, you're not by yourself. You have your leaders to encourage you, to help point you in the right direction. But at the end of the day, this is your business. And as entrepreneurs, we have to have something that drives us. So for me, I love deadlines. I love goals. I love trying to meet those goals. I love crunching and I love that stress. I know that's really weird. But I always work better under pressure. So for me, I have seen some of the most glorious things come out of end of the month. And a lot of that is because people let the month go by and we get lazy and we get busy, but when it comes down to it, we can still make it happen. And there's something so powerful about knowing that, you know, you only have a few more days and it makes you push just a little bit harder. Now, some of you might be brand new and you're wondering, okay, what does that mean? Push a little bit harder or to you know, really set goals. For the newbies, for those of you who are just coming in, you have some goals, okay? So your first goal is to become Fast Start qualified. That is to get 2 loyal customers. And by getting 2 loyal customers in your first 30 days, that allows you to get the Fast Start bonus when you enroll new team members and they get their first 2 customers. Okay, so 1, that makes you Fast Start qualified for those bonuses. 2, you want to get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Okay, and that's because you want to get that 120 in product credit. The company's going to give you 120 basically dollars to go shopping with. So you can either get a couple boxes of wraps and sell them and make a couple $100, or you can become a product of the product and try a variety of products. The next thing you want to push for is being in the 400 Club. Now, I had somebody ask me yesterday what the 400 Club is, and some of you may be asking what that is. The 400 Club is, I kind of consider it elite club. It's basically when you achieve that qualified leg status. We even have bracelets that we give to you when you achieve that, because that's a first major milestone. It's something that you can set to achieve and achieve it relatively easy enough if you're working your business. So those are the first 3 major goals when you start. Now, the second part of that is building a team. So while you are working on customers, you're also in the same respect thinking about people who you might want to be on your team. So your goal with that is your first promotion would be executive, and that means having 2 qualified legs underneath you. But if you signed up, which all of you have, during a Ruby qualifying month, you have 2 full calendar months to go Ruby and get that $500 bonus, okay? So if that's you, that's what your goal is. Now look, some of you may be getting discouraged because this is your final month. Guys, you have 6 days, well, 5.5. I have seen rubies built almost overnight. So don't get discouraged if you are sitting there and you are a leg or 2 short. Get out there and bust your behind, because right now we have something very special from corporate. They are giving all of our new distributors from now until Wednesday, the 29th. I think that's Wednesday. We have 3 days for new distributors to sign up. They get a free box of Wow. Okay, Wow it has 46 BV that is carried with it. That is huge. Okay, so if you do the math on that, how many wow customers would you need to be a 400 qualified leg? Okay, that's awesome. Okay, it's like 9, 10 customers. That's it. All right, and that's at 46 BV. All right, that's awesome. Another thing is it's going to give them the ability to start sampling out products right away. We have the ability to put wow on someone and let them be wowed, and they become an immediate customer right then and there. Okay, so if you are wondering what goals you should set, if you are a newbie, that is your goal. All right, if you're not a newbie, your goal should still for the end of the month always be 400. But maybe you want to push yourself. Okay, maybe you say, you know what, October, we want to rock October. We want to finish the month strong. We have 5.5 days. This is a long month. We have 31 days in this month. I want to get another loyal customer or two. I want to get a new distributor. Think big. Maybe I want to rank up. I want to get another 400. I want to be in the 800 BV club. Whatever it may be for you, that is important that you set that goal. All right. Now, after you set that goal, you need to go out and figure out what it is that you need to accomplish that goal. So maybe for you, that is working a hundreds list. And I know, because I've been there, done that, a lot of us are guilty of not working a hundreds list. We rely very heavily on social media, and not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but this is a people business. We are here to share with people. And if you're not getting out there and talking to people, then you're not truly working your business. Even if it is on social media, you're still making that one-on-one contact. So here's some tips on what you can do. If you want to get, say, 2 loyal customers the rest of this week, okay, or you want to get to 400 and you need 100 more BV, you need to understand what you need to do. Okay, so if you write down 5 people out of your contact list and you call them, pick up the phone, call them. All right, I'm going to call these people. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to build a relationship with them. And then let them know that you're placing orders for the end of the month, and you've noticed that they've liked a couple of your posts, or maybe you've not had the opportunity to share with them that you're doing this business yet. Share that with them. Send them to your website. Follow up. Make an appointment with them. But do income producing activities. So work a hundreds list. Be very consistent in posting, okay? Another thing you can do, this is something that I've been doing today, is working, if you've been in for a little while, even if you signed up last month, you might have credit card declines. And what I do is you go into eSuite, into your back office, you go to reports, you go to downline orders, then you go to order status equals credit card declines. You can export that report to Excel, and you can just work off of that list. You can call them, say, hey, listen, I don't know if you know this, but I don't want you to miss an order, and your order didn't go through this month. Did you happen to get a new card, or did your card expire? Never assume that their card declined, ever, because most of the time that I've found, it's not because it declined. So never assume that, and never make that verbal that you're assuming that. So work credit card declines. Another thing you can do is go through all of your leads. Whether it be for the month or the last few months, close it up with anybody that you have not closed the deal with. All right. There's several different ways that you can do that, and that's a whole nother video. But if you want to, you can YouTube it. Enrolling LCs, I highly recommend Chad and Jeree Canneller, Denise Walsh, Jade Hooper. You can look up any of those people, and they will give you advice on how to enroll loyal customers. Okay. I don't want this video to run too long, but I do want to encourage you to make goals and then set up what you have to do. Figure out what you need to do to accomplish those goals. Again, I am so proud of this team. I've been blown away by my interactions with everybody today, and just your desire to want to help people. So go out and help somebody today.